I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of IWC. Today, I'll be your guide to the features of the IWC Portugieser Automatic, reference 5007-10. This 42.3mm timepiece is a 7-day power reserve automatic winding stainless steel member of the Portugieser family. Part of the IWC family of premium timepieces since 1939, this latest reference is a deluxe manifestation of everything the Portuguese has been, is, and will be. The timepiece starts with the classical image of the Portuguese. Leaf-style hands, broad, largely unadorned, functional dial, railroad track minutes, and the beautiful Art Deco-inspired blended lugs of the case line. But best to start from the outside and work our way in. The watch features a robust and deluxe, double-finished, media-blasted and polished folding clasp for absolute security when donning or removing it bedside. The strap is a high-grade, black rectangular scale alligator leather with a folded edge and a monotone stitch bolstered down the center and backed on its underside by a natural grained calfskin. The timepiece features sensuous lugs and complex double finishing. While the Portuguese has traditionally been a large timepiece, it's never lacking in grace. The satin finish of the caseband contrasts nicely with the polish of the caseback, the polish of the bezel junction, and the polish of the lug hoods themselves. The bezel is concave to visually pare down the mass of the watch, and impressively, despite the 7-day power reserve and automatic winding, the timepiece is only 14.2mm thick, so it sits low on the wrist and it wears well underneath a dress cuff. The dial is the star, however, maximized, pushed right out to the edge of that immense case. You can see the dial is a spectacular sunburst blue with a radial grain that radiates out from the center. It's nicely balanced at 6 o'clock by an aperture date. It also features handsome bilateral balance with constant seconds at 9 o'clock and a 7-day power reserve indicator at 3 o'clock. All of the indices, as well as Arabic numerals, are styled in the fashion of the traditional Portuguese watches of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, albeit with applied elements in polished metal for an additional luxury fit, feel, and fashion. On the caseback, you can see the IWC manufacturer automatic caliber 52010. It's a 31-jewel 7-day power reserve featuring a free-sprung balance at 4 Hz oscillation, that's 28,800 vibrations per hour, free-sprung for durability and to take and hold a precise regulation, with an overcoil hairspring to make the watch resistant to positional or gravitational-induced timing deviation. Now, this is part of the family of the world's largest automatic calibers. Significantly, IWC as a complete manufacturer builds the caliber to fit the case. This is the mark of a manufacturer that can design both elements, the machine and the vessel, in a single motion within a single manufacturer. You can see the twin mainspring barrels underneath a skeletonized barrel bridge. They provide the 7-day power reserve. And underneath the skeletonized winding rotor, you can see the black ceramic pawls as well as the pawl wheel of the IWC Peloton-style pawl-based winding system. Smooth and robust, it operates without lubrication and with immense durability thanks to the adoption of ceramic components in its latest iteration as seen here. The watch also features hacking seconds, so when you pull the crown, you stop the seconds to synchronize to a reference time, and it features a quick set date such that you can rapidly cycle and correct the date should the timepiece run down. Ultimately, it prevents inundation of its interior by means of 3 ATM water resistance, which renders this traditional dress timepiece protected against inadvertent rain or splash exposure while washing one's hands. See it and the entire family of IWC premium timepieces on our website, govbergwatches.com.